and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ginny May, the intergalactic supreme goddess of guest service, and welcome to 10 more points of etiquette. Number 1 is always cover your mouth when you sneeze, and if you make any bodily noises, always say excuse me. Number 2 is when you're walking through a door, always kind of look behind you to see if anybody else is walking through that door and hold it for them. If you see someone coming towards a door, always open the door for them, especially when you're in the restaurant and there's guests coming in the door. If you're in the restaurant and a guest is about to leave, always again make sure to open that door. I think it's fantastic when people also open doors for cars. If you're a boy and you have a girlfriend, this is called chivalry. It's such a nice touch to always open the car door for your lady or even your friend. And you know what, if you're in the restaurant business and you help carry out a lot of takeaway, it's such a nice touch to help that guest carry it all the way to the parking lot, to the car, open up the door for them, help them pack it in their car, and wish them a great dinner. Number 3, when you're just standing there and maybe looking at your tables when you're waiting on the floor that day, it's so important not to start fidgeting. A lot of people end up touching their hair, touching their face, redoing their hair, doing strange things with their hands. If you can just stand there and be real calm, it just shows so much more confidence. So again, when you're standing there, don't fidget. When your colleague asks for something, always answer, of course, I would love to. It just gives a good atmosphere and a good energy to your colleague, lets them know that they are there, and this is the kind of things that's also contagious. So if you're doing it, they're going to end up doing it to somebody else. Number 5, if you end up helping somebody or somebody helps you, always remember to say thank you, because if you're really grateful for their help, this person will end up likely offering help to somebody else. And that's another contagious thing where if I am so thankful that you helped me, this person might go out and help somebody else, and then everybody's helping everybody. That just makes and creates a fantastic atmosphere. Number 6, if you end up asking anyone how they are doing, always wait for the reply. I know sometimes how are you doing just seems to be a welcome, and then we don't listen to the reply and we end up going on with what we wanted to say. So remember, to make it genuine, always wait for that response, and if they respond in some type of way, give a counter response to that, showing that you actually are listening, showing that you care, and that is one of the best compliments that you can end up giving somebody else. Number 7, always pull out the guest chair, and if you go out to eat with your family, always pull out the chair for the elderly person in showing them that you have respect for them. Number 8, always use titles when you are talking to the guest. Maybe your restaurant is a little bit more relaxed, but you know what? Using titles such as Mr., Miss, Ms., Sir, Ma'am is actually something free that you can do that can raise the thought and the feeling that the guest has when they come into your restaurant. It also shows that you're giving respect to the guest. I do not love the word guys, so I would highly recommend to omit that out of your vocabulary when you're greeting guests. Number 9, always use a greeting when you're welcoming somebody. Sometimes hi is just not the most elegant greeting. I really like when people end up greeting me in good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It just sounds so much more elegant, it sounds so much more professional, and so I can highly recommend to have your greeting maybe fit the day. And if you want to be more relaxed, which I think always is not giving the best idea, of course I have heard this, hi, how are ya? And I don't think that is always the most professional way to greet the guests when they're coming into your restaurant. So try good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And the last one, number 10, if you need to reach past somebody or reach over the table to grab a plate or whatever, always excuse your reach with, oh, please excuse my reach. And that also goes for if you're eating out with your family and friends and you kind of need to reach over somebody in order to get what you want, always excuse your reach or even ask if someone could please pass you that. Hey, these are 10 more ideas to boost up your etiquette, to boost up your service. I hope you give it a try, and hey, give me a comment below. If you like this video, please give me a like, And tell your friends, if you have any others in the restaurant business, to join us. And I hope you have an amazing week. I'll see you next week on Waiters Weekend. Let's go out there and give amazing service. I'm Ginny May, the Intergalactic Supreme Goddess of Guest Service, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel by pressing my face right here. Otherwise, if you'd like to see another video, just press here. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!